My name is Neil Helgeson. I came tonight to speak on behalf of my son who is not able to speak for himself. When he was born about 22 years ago, shortly after birth, he started having seizures. He was in a hospital then he went in with diabetes, and then finally he went in. He was in the hospital in pediatric intensive care for 7 weeks. They never really figured out quite what was wrong with him, only that he had not doing well. For much of that time, he was fighting for his life, and I would leave the hospital every day not knowing whether he'd be alive when I came back. He got out of pediatric intensive care, living a healthy life now, but he has fairly severe disabilities. He can't take care of himself basically in any way. He relies on others for everything, all his care. And when he was first born, I stayed home from work for a couple of years taking care of him. He was having medical problems with immune deficiencies, and so he really couldn't be out in public, so I just stayed home taking care of him. Then once I went back to work and his mother was at work, we started having PCAs come in and help take care of him during the day. And he continues to be reliant upon other people to take care of him all the time. The concern I have is that the quality of people that we've gotten for PCAs has been variable. Some of them have been absolutely great, others have not. And the problem is that we've had people who come in and they work with him for a week and then they got a better job at McDonald's. And you can look at it as you say, well, it's not a highly skilled job, but it is a highly skilled job. I mean, you have to be able to understand what he needs. He can't tell you what he needs. He's diabetic. Insulin has to be given to him properly, or he could die if that wasn't done properly. So you need people who stay with him for a long time to understand what he needs and are able to deal with that. And he's now living in a group home where he again has people taking care of him. It's just physically taking care of him got to be too much for him to stay home all the time. He just comes and visits. And at some point, his mother and I are not going to be here to take care of him. And he's really going to be dependent on others. And it's important to me, and I think everyone, that the people who take care of our loved ones look upon that job as a career, not just a job, something to do until they can get a few more bucks at checking out people at a grocery store. It's more important than that. And so what I would ask you to do is to publicly support the 5% campaign. I know Chairman Dean said he's in favor of it, and we really need to move caring for the people who need help into being a real job, or a career, something they can do for a lifetime and take pride in what they're doing, not something that you do waiting for something better to come along. Thank you.